Hi scholars, welcome back to Science with Miss Ramirez, that's me. Alright, I'm so excited to be doing science with you all again because science is one of my favorite topics. Now, what you're going to need today is a lamp or a flashlight, some type of light that you can see, and a ball like a sphere or your body. It's going to be super fun and you'll see why you'll need these in a second. Alright. Today, our objective is to understand what makes day and night. Now, you guys have been doing such a great job of talking in class about what makes day and night. And today we're going to continue speaking about that. And the earth, as you can see here, it always has one half is day and one half is night. So when you see the sun outside, someone else can see the moon. And when you can see the moon, someone else somewhere in the world can see the sun. And so we'll talk about how that works. Now, the book that we've been reading in class is called What Makes Day and Night. And in this book, there's this diagram. And in this diagram, it shows us how the earth turns. It turns. And the earth turns every 24 hours. Every 24 hours. So it's like a pattern that we've been talking about in class. So you have day, and then you have night, and then you have day, and then you have night. So it's a pattern that we see every single day. Now, in this diagram, it's showing us the earth. Can you see the earth? And it's showing us that it's in space. Do you see how dark it is? So, the earth is in space, and this light, this yellow thing that you see, what do you think it is? It's the sun. Good. It's the light from the sun that's shooting onto the earth. And as you can see, only half of the earth has light, and the other half is in the shadow, So when the earth is in the shadow, that's when you have nighttime, because the sun can't reach all the way over there. So in this diagram, you can see these people at the very top. That's where they're starting their day. And when you start your day, it's morning. So these people are in the morning. It's at sunrise, so they can barely see the sun, but they can also see it's a little dark. And then as the day goes on and the earth starts to turn, they go into this position where it's now all of the sun is on them. And that's when you go out to recess, when you're having lunch. It's when the sun is right above you. And it's the hottest time of the day. And then later, as the earth keeps turning, then they go into sunset. And that's when you're about to go to bed, when you're brushing your teeth, when you're eating dinner. It's around that time when it's starting to get dark. And then finally, at the end of the day, at the end of your 24 hours, the earth keeps turning and spins you into the night. And that's when you're in bed and you're sleeping, getting ready for your next day at school. So
I also want you to try this experiment at home. Okay, are you ready? So you're going to need a ball, you're going to need and a flashlight and this is what you're going to do. You're going to pretend the ball is the earth and the flashlight is the sun. Okay, and you're going to have to do it somewhere where it's a little bit darker, so I'm going to turn off my light, okay? Okay, I turned off my light. And this is the earth spinning, and I'm going to turn on my flashlight for the sun. And where the sun hits is daylight, so in the back over here, it's nighttime. And I want, if you can, send your teacher a video of you doing this experiment at home. And you could spin the ball like how the earth rotates and see how the sun hits only part of the earth. That's why there is day and night, because the sun or the earth is turning and it's rotating, and it rotates around the sun too. So you guys need to send a video if you can of you trying this experiment at home, pretending the ball is the earth and the flashlight is the sun. And you can see how there's different parts where there is light and there is no light. Okay? I can't wait for you guys to start your experiment. Bye, first grade.
Okay, now it's your turn. Now it's time for you to get that lamp or that flashlight, and I want you to pretend that you're the earth, and I want you to stand in front of that light, and I want you to turn. And pretend and think about, when is it sunrise, when is it daytime, when is sunset, and when is it dark nighttime for you. And it's kind of like this. Do you see the boy? He starts facing forward and the lamp is right next to him. You see how the lamp is right next to him? So only half of his body has daytime, and the other half has nighttime. And then as he turns, then he's facing directly into the light. So make sure you close your eyes just like he did. And that's when it's daytime. All of the sun is on him. So he's having a lot of fun in the daytime. And then he turns one more time, and now he's not facing the light, but he's facing the opposite way. And this is sunset because he's about to turn into the shadow, into the dark. And now, look, his face is looking into the darkness, and that's nighttime. So I want you to try this experiment at home. You did a great job today, and I'm so proud of you all for trying this at home. Remember to send a video of this to your teacher if you did it at home because we want to see all of the cool experiments you do. Bye, scholars.